Good morning friends, I am Suraj Agarwal and today I am showing you the best growing tips of Aglaonema or Chinese evergreen. This comes in varieties of colors, more than thousands color options are here and you can see radiant colors in plants, and these are the best indoor plants and some balcony plants, and they are the very beautiful air purifier. NASA has recommended these plants as a air purifier and they controls all the obnoxious gases indoor, especially some of this formaldehyde, benzene, and these kinds of volatile organic compounds. And they are very beautiful phytoremediation process. They controls the environment, so you must grow. First thing is that the growing tips is you have to remove so the spade or spadix. This is the flower portion you have to remove time to time, because whenever the flower grows here, the plant's growth is hugely retarded. So you have to remove all the flower and spadix from here, and the plant's growth will be very beautiful if you time to time remove all these flowers and spadix from here. This is the first thing, very important. And second thing is, whenever you can see some of the fungal infection, some leaves rots are there, so immediately you have to remove the rotted leaves, because once the leaves are stayed here, they will infect the other leaves also. So these are the two things you have to do, and the very important thing is to how to propagate it. Last 3 months back I have bought these plants, and you can see two new branches, new pups are come out, and you can easily propagate it through divisions. Before that, you have to know what should be the actual soil mix for propagation, and what actual soil mix for proper growth of this plant, because they love moisture, but the water should not be retained inside the soil mixture. So I'll divide it through a knife. So before that, I'll sanitize the knife with some Dettol, and you see I am cleaning the knife here, and after that I will divide it. Just see how I am dividing at the base, and you can get 3 plants from there. So this is the soil mix I am removing from here, and again I am dividing another portion to get 3 plants out of 1 plant. So this is the plant. This you can grow in separate plots, and you will grow 3 plants from 1 plant. And now very important thing is the soil mixture. What should be, the nursery people have given 80% of this river sand, 10% compost, and 10% is some of this some form of coco pit or similar kind of things they have given. So I am keeping it aside. So actual soil mix, that should be the proper ideal soil mix. I am recommending you just note it down what should be the actual soil mix from there. So before that, I am showing you the 6-inch pot here, plastic pot, and holes are at the bottom. I am covering with a cloth these holes here, so that no soil mix can come out from here at the bottom, but water should pass through, drain out, water should drain out properly. So first thing, you have to know the actual soil mix, what should be the actual non-soil ideal non-soil growing media. The first thing I am recommending, take 50% of this coco pit. Total non-soil media, there should be 50% coco pit. I am recommending if you are growing the beautiful set, and 20% should be crushed brick or surki or coarse river sand that we use in construction, that is yellow construction river sand, that its component would be 20%. So in total they both are 70%, that is 50% and 20%. Now add some nutrient, especially I am adding vermicompost. Around 10% I am adding vermicompost, because they contains lots of NPK and different kinds of micronutrients also, enzyme also. And now adding 10% cow dung compost. So the best NPK containing fertilizer manure is cow dung compost 10%, and then adding 2 teaspoonful of neem cake. Neem cake contains lots of micronutrients, as well as this controls nematodes also. So neem cake is very important. And now I am adding 1 fistful of charcoal, or this wood charcoal, that contains lots of carbon, and they control fungus also, the soil fungus also. So this is the best ideal soil mix. I am showing you the proportion here, and just mix it properly. Total mix very well, And then I am transplanting that cutting I have just collected by dividing one plant into three plants. That's those cuttings I am growing here. So you can see here the soil mix is ready, non-soil media basically, and I am growing it in this pot. Just how I am potting it. Put some soil here, and then place the plant at the center and fill up with this rest of soil mix. The one thing I tell you, this contains 50% cocopeat. That means they will retain moisture. So don't water it regularly. Water it judiciously, very judiciously in 2 to 3 days time, and they will retain moisture. But don't make it soggy, or there should not be wet. Soil should not be wet, but there should be moisture always at the plant. They love moisture. They love indirect bright sunlight. So that's why you can grow indoors, as well as this is the best for balcony, because balcony area receives 2 to 3 hours sunlight a day. So this is the best time. And sometimes they are infected with some fungus. So in that case, you may apply Redomil Gold or Amister Top. Redomil Gold or Amister Top you can apply once in a month. And if you are applying Amister Top, you can apply 10 drops per liter. That would be enough, and just spray on the plants once in a month. So this is the only caring tips. And if you want to fertilize it, that I'll tell you, if you want, you can add 2 teaspoonful of any compost, vermicompost or cow dung compost would be enough for growing this. Once in a month would be enough. Or if you have some NPK, NPK 19 or NPK 20 if you have, then you can spray it 2 grams per liter. So NPK is the best fertilizer for any kind of indoor plants or some balcony plants. NPK 19 or 20 is the best. And if you apply some of the spray on these plants, and you don't have to add any kind of other fertilizer, and the rest of fertilizer area in the soil mix also. So you have to keep it in bright sunlight, or if you want, you can grow indoors also. They are very beautiful air purifier plants, and they add lots of color indoor plants. And you have to keep it in area where there should be and proper airflow. And if you want, you can add mixture fertilizer 1 teaspoonful once in a month. Mixture fertilizer contains bone meal, horn meal, leather meal, super phosphate. These kinds of things are included in this mixture fertilizer. These are easily available in nursery, and they are very cheap also. So you can see the coloration here, and there should be airflow, proper airflow, and there should be moisture, proper moisture. Every time they shouldn't maintain the moisture here. So this is all for growing and carrying and propagation of Aglaonema. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you at all like the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.